liquid butter.
Oh, is that it? How long in the oven? In the oven, right? All right. No olive oil, right? Oh, you got a business card? Because I need to ask you something later. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Keep the feel, keep the feel, keep the feel. There we go. So when she jaws up like that, I mean, you don't know when that's going to come or where it's going to come from, but you want to have the wherewithal that the moment it happens, that you shut it down and you try and put it back to where it's meant to be. And it's only by doing that that she's going to learn that she's not meant to be going there. Okay. So you've got to be on the game to get that. Even now, she's looking up along the side there, watching Haley because she was lying down and rolling. Whether that's what it was, I'm not sure. But her attention was certainly a little bit away from you coming here towards Arch and going up on that long side here. So look for an improvement in that ride right now through that area.
You got a hawk there.
Yeah, look at the hawk.
Yeah. Who's a hawk? I don't know if you can see it. Well, anyways.
Very nice. One more circle like that. Next time you're here, you're going to turn out to the right and make a 20-meter circle out to the right. As if you're coming over the pole, but you're not going to use the pole right now. Between the pole and me. So look back at this. And right here, it's if you're coming over the pole, so you want to be perpendicular to it, then out to the right. Be ready for it, and now. Well done. Good ride. Side leg.
Do I go 20 meters here?
Yes, you can. Next time, take it up the long side and form your 20-meter circle at the top.
You got a busy day, Ian?
Not too busy. I have the dressage course to ride after this.
A dressage course?
Dressage horse
Okay.
that I'm
I see.
working with, that I'm going to be competing a little bit later in the year.
Okay.
And then I got 2 horses down at Siniami, close to White Rock.
Wow.
This afternoon. That I teach on a regular basis on a Wednesday afternoon, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
You've got a cold. Does your baby have a cold or your wife?
Ashley has it too, and we assume the baby has it because he's not coughing like we are,
Right?
but he's certainly congested at night time.
Okay.
That's lovely, Cash. Don't let the rhythm back off. Stay on top of your rhythm. Keep that count in your head. That 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, close up your circle a little bit and incorporate the single pole and around the top of the 3. Good job.
Are you allowed to make those mouth noises in the show?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
No, not allowed to use your voice in competition.
Okay.
You can in a show jumping ring,
Yeah.
as long as it's not abusive
Okay.
or rude.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to use the clucks and get up there, or
Okay.
you can talk to your horse. But
Right.
in dressage or any showing classes where it's being judged on correctness, you're not allowed to use your voice. Tash up at the top on the other side of the 3 poles. Come back to walk. That's it. Slowly. Better walk on a long rein. Just give it a little breather. Cool.
Ooh, it got warm all of a sudden.
And certain competitions you're not allowed to use spurs or whips. It depends on the caliber or what class it is you're riding in.
So dressage, I definitely never hear the clucking sounds.
You're not allowed to.
Nothing.
Well, people do occasionally, but you can be, if the judge hears you, you can be penalized.
And high dressage, aren't you
Yes, you are.
But the width or the drop nose band you're not allowed to have, right?
No, you're allowed to use a drop nose band or a cavesson like this.
Uh-huh.
You're not allowed to, and a flash, not allowed to use the figure of 8.
Okay, okay. How many clothes did I wear today?
Only you know that.
Too many. I have like 4 shirts on and a jacket and a fleece.
All right, get ready to pick up your trot. So organize yourself. Walk past the mounting block, then pick up your trot. Pick up the pole once on the circle, and the next time over the pole, you're going to turn out to the left over the pole. So pick up the pole once, staying on your circle. Next time, you're going out to the left over the pole. Good. So straight at the pole, then inside leg, and the turn. Left that a bit late. Stay on that circle. Good. Right, over the pole and to the right. And into your figure of 8. Right, then left, right, then left. Work on the presentation to the pole, then the departure. That was much better that side. Right, off this left rein. Awesome. Right, down the long side in front of Art. And right into your 20-meter circle to the right at the bottom, over the pole and out to the left. Keep your body up, heel down. You're working with it, that's good. Keep it going. You ready for your left turn? Good. And be ready for your right turn coming out over the pole now. this point out to the right, back to the pole on the half circle, and then out to the left. Now you have a serpentine. Good job. In circle.
Mike, how you doing?
To the right,
You're not working today?
next to in front of me.
You're not working today?
I just came from Maple Ridge, buddy.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, no, I've just been on property, so I cut, then I estimate, then I cut, then I estimate.
Oh, okay.
That's how my life.
So when is your next big job?
Well, I just booked one right now.
Oh, okay.
And back across your
Booked a
diagonal.
good $1,700 job right now.
Did you get that text I just
I
sent?
did.
That's nice, eh?
But hey, Art, you and I have to get in the business of bringing those kind of fish to Canada.
Fuck, you got a lot of good business ideas.
Well, fuck, because I'm constantly online with those Thai breeders.
Yeah.
A fish like that,
Fuck,
they run
beautiful.
25 to 30 bucks.
Oh, at
In
least.
Thailand.
At least.
400. I'd pay 300 for that fish right now if you could deliver that fish to my house.
And then you would breed them if you could find a, you know, like you would get a female, wouldn't you? Hey,
Well, yeah, you
Don't
know,
you-
it's, but just if you could even provide those kind of fish, you'd
Yeah.
get rich. Because
Oh, yeah.
have you ever gone online and tried to buy male fish?
No.
You can't because they're just gone.
oh, is that, well, is
Gone.
there? Aren't there any like beta breeders here in like a Langley or a greater Metro Vancouver?
There are guys, but they don't have that quality of fish that those Thai guys can.
Well,
bring.
those guys, yeah, those are phenomenal fish, though.
But you know, they're raised in they don't have heaters in their tanks. You know, the ambient temperature is 80, 90 every day,
Yeah.
That's better.
and
Walk on in the bridle.
they'll breed 100,000 babies and
Pick the best
20 good
ones.
ones, right?
Yeah. So it's just a matter of going through them all.
But the
Selective-
thing is,
some-
if you and I could find a way to get a fish like that to Canada, we could sell every goddamn one you can get a hold of. Like,
So do they? Okay, so you obviously go on Craigslist. Do they sell them on Craigslist?
everywhere, but there's none. And then pet
There's
stores,
none.
hey. But
hi, Mike.
but
Okay, so what does PetSmart? Oh, your dog.
Hey!
What did your PetSmart get
Get out!
the fish from?
Minnie, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Good, good girl. You're a good bitch. You're a good bitch.
So what does PetSmart get them from?
Oh, just local guys, but there's their fish, man, compared to those Thai fish.
Oh, there's no comparison.
I mean, the three I've got 3 males. They're all beautiful, but
Yeah.
I bought them all as babies. But
What fish you talking about?
betas, male betas.
Siamese fighting fish. Is he a Tony's?
Well, he's back now.
Oh, it's like a full-time babysitter you need for that dog. So when you pick your dog up from the daycare, how is she?
Happy to see me.
Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah. And also, the tops off her.
Okay.
30 dogs in Mindy. And the guy told me, I said, what does she do all day? Doesn't stop. He said, he's just visiting and doesn't do much sleeping. I said, and if she does, he said, it's like 2 minutes. And then she just jumps right up. And I said, yeah, no, I can tell because when she gets home, it's. But good, that's good. I want that. You don't want her coming home like.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, there's no adverse behavioral things that you...
Haven't noticed a thing.
Okay.
But hey, we did have adverse behavior here yesterday.
Well, here?
Hold at the top of
What happened yesterday?
Well, she walked in the kitchen,
Take her straight.
And that's his
started
place.
playing with Blue,
Oh, okay.
Take her in the outside range.
and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, Alexa went and picked Petey up,
Out in front of you.
and he was in there. And she put him on the floor,
That's Petey you're referring to,
Yeah.
right?
and as soon as he left her hands,
Doesn't bring an
he
inside
shot
bend at this
at
stage.
Mindy.
Just I
and
said
bit her.
inside leg there because she was falling in a bit on the surface.
Where did she bite Mindy?
Well, he snapped her like right in the back of the head. But the response was frightening.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, she went absolutely homicidal. Rolled him through the whole kitchen, him screaming and her screaming her guts out and tearing at him like an absolute
So a
savage.
lot of noise.
Well, and let's in the middle of all this is Billy out in the porch. The temper that came out of her was absolutely astounding. And finally, I grabbed her by the back leg, picked her up like this, and she just started screaming. She squirmed out of my hand, hit the floor again, jumped right onto the fucking bed, passed right over Let's onto the bed to kill, to keep killing him. And he is screaming his guts out because now he knows he's
Well,
woken up the Hydra kind of thing.
Well, this is a dog Let's is babysitting, correct?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And so when it was all over, we finally had to throw her outside. She kept throwing herself against the door like a fanatic, right? Just to go right through the window back at him. And Lexa kept going, oh my God. And finally she came to me after it was all over. She went, Mike, she'd have killed him. I said, absolutely. I said, when you tip these terriers, and that's the first time she's ever tipped. Like, she's old enough now. I said, they kill. They're not there to fight for rank. When a dog bites a terrier like that, he'll kill that bastard. It's just that simple. And I said, and she looked at me, she goes, she'd have killed him. And I said, Lexa, I've been trying to tell you guys forever these aren't cute little dogs. And now you had your first, she said, I've never seen that before. I said, now you've seen it, don't invoke it. I warned him at the daycare center about it. I said, she gets along with everybody, but if you have a dog that bites or snaps her, they'll go into what we call, they tip. And then they just want to kill. And so I said, you have to be careful of that with these little dogs because, yeah, you just ask Lex.
No,
Because she was shocked. She'd never
seen something like that before.
Well, the way she kept going at finally she had to lock the dog in his cage and throw a blanket on her.
Who's the one that she was babysitting?
Petey, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she had to lock it in the cage, throw the blanket. There was no pulling the dog off after that.
So there was
If
no...
she saw him, it was instant, I will kill him on sight. There's no, the fight's over.
So there's no injuries? No visible injuries on either
not
dog?
to him.
Okay.
But she kept rolling, she kept trying to get a hold of him and roll, and he knew he'd made a mistake. He kept screaming in absolute terror. And she was screaming, but it was like, you are dead. You're dead. And I went, oh my God. I mean, I've seen that before with my terriers, but usually they're killing something, like a raccoon or something, you know what I mean? But, I said to Lexa later, that's why you can't have a 60-pound Jack Russell kid.
No.
You know, Mindy was the size of Blue.
Yeah, that's a different game.
That can't happen. It's like there's just too much going on. And again,
You are our cute little puppy. You are bad to Petey.
you were bad. You were a bad carrier.
So I was watching the game last night, and my neighbors down the street, they were down 2-0, and the first
Oh.
and the goals that were scored on Demko, like what, 2 goals on 4 shots. I thought, oh shit, I
Yeah,
mean,
both of them,
but
though,
both
were-
goals were weird goals.
Yeah, no, those weren't-
deflections of skates.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
legs.
no, that
It
fucking
wasn't
thing that bounced
Demko's-
off Stetcher's
yeah, it
skate
was- but
and in
it's-
the net,
but
like.
it's not the first time that Stetcher has stood in front of the net and caused goals.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
It's not the first time,
Yep.
so he's just got to be a little more careful. I think.
Oh no, Travis Green called him over last night, and he said later, Travis just said, look, simplify your game right now. Like as soon as you start struggling, simplify everything.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about the big 60-foot stretch pass and everything. Just play defense. He just calmed him down.
No, of course, and he did the same thing with Hughes because Hughes didn't have the best game yesterday.
Well, no, that's what they said, yeah.
And you see the coach talking to him behind him, and just say, hey, just play your game like you did.
Well, that's what Stetcher said, or what Hughes said this morning. He said, oh, he just called me over and he said, simplify my game a bit. And,
Yeah,
that's not,
exactly.
and he
It's
said
not
the
a
same
big
thing.
deal. It's not a big deal.
Relax, just keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing.
Yeah, and he's doing it fine. But a great overtime goal though last night.
Oh.
Eh? Fuck.
Well, that was all Hughes.
Fuck.
All Hughes. Like he just, control that. I mean, they never got the puck again.
No.
And then Hughes fed it to the right guy at the right. Yeah, oh yeah, sickening. That kid. And by the way, as of this morning, he's now.
Toffoli, you mean, or you
No,
talking
Hughes.
about? Oh, Hughes.
But
Yeah.
Hughes put that. I mean, Toffoli scored, but it was
Yeah.
Hughes that made that whole play.
Of
Like
course.
he kept the puck for
And
30 seconds.
I've always said, you playing with Hughes on anything as a defenseman, you got to make sure to pay attention to what Hughes is going to pass you the puck, and his passes are about 98% perfect, right
well,
on.
and
the button.
lasers.
And lasers.
Zing.
Yeah, it's there.
So yeah, no, he was magnificent. And as of last night, he is now only he and Nick Lidstrom,
Yeah, are they? Yeah,
50 points. as a
50
rookie.
points each. Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, we got a few more games to go, right?
He's got 20 more games.
20 more games to go. Well, Calgary won last night, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Edmonton plays tonight, and we play the Senators tomorrow again.
Well, yeah. Well, Edmonton's playing Vegas.
Yeah.
So-
Wow, there you go.
Probably catching that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Bring back in
I was watching some of the YouTubes this morning on Marchand, of his dirty hits. Then the next video, there's a guy that just hates Marchand. So what this guy did, he collected all the video clips of Marchand getting a piece of his own medicine. And holy fuck.
Well, the worst hit I ever saw him
He
get.
got nailed. I mean, just YouTube it.
Oh yeah. No, the worst hit Marchand ever had that I ever remember from a game was the one that PK Subban put on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That was an open hit, wasn't it?
And kind of where Subban kind of goes up and turns.
Yeah, yeah. But that Marchand, the videos I've seen, like he's very sly with his stick, and you know he'll spear somebody in the crotch,
Oh,
you know, and
No,
the thing
yeah.
is, but there's the NHL just keeps allowing. I mean, yeah,
I
sure,
know.
he gets 1 or 2 game suspension, but they just keep allowing him to do that. One of these days, he's gonna fucking injure somebody.
well, I'm just amazed that
gonna be
nobody
life.
has gone over and absolutely decimated this guy at some
Yeah,
point.
it's
you know what I mean?
crazy. It's crazy. You know, and you say, well, he's small. Well, if he can dish it out, you better accept the consequences.
Oh, this guy plays like he's 6'3".
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if that's the case, you gotta go
You better,
kill him.
yeah.
I mean, it's like, but it's amazing. But yeah, I always remember that hit of Subban, and everybody was so shocked, and nobody knew what to do about it because it was such a devastating blow.
and that's that work off your left leg.
My dad likes
Well, it's one of I just think that one of these days, somebody's going to hit him so hard that he's going to get injured. He's going to be out.
I don't know, man. Fucking guys.
But that guy just bounces right back up.
He is.
He's like Domi of
He's a
Montreal.
he reminds me of a little Wolverine kind
Yeah,
of thing. You know,
yeah. Like he just
knocking
keeps getting up. He's not, he doesn't have like a serious injury where, he's
No.
he can't play for weeks or months.
And then
on
the
end.
little bastard, what's worse is that
He's a rat.
then he goes off and scores that shorthanded goal away. You're like, he's
yeah,
such
I
a
know.
skilled bastard. And you're going, fuck. Usually people that,
Well, everybody wants him on your team. Everybody wants this guy on their team.
oh yeah.
But I just think his dirty antics, it's something
Oh,
to,
yeah.
it's not, it's very disrespectful to all the other players. It's one thing to give a hit or take a hit, whatever, and once in a while you get the elbow up. Okay, so it happens. But to go out deliberately and try to injure another player,
Well, I hate to say this, Art, but have you ever watched Nils Hoglander?
who?
Nils Hoglander?
No,
The kid they own in Sweden?
no, I haven't, no.
That star?
Okay,
He, I don't know what, he's just served his second suspension for half killing people.
oh really?
Oh, Hill Hoglander.
Oh,
Go
so-
check out
on
his.
YouTube?
Yeah,
Okay.
go check out his assaults on people.
Okay, how big is he?
5'9",
But he's all,
200.
oh,
Fucking.
so he's like a little pit bull.
Oh man, this guy when he blows people up, he comes up 3 feet, turning up, boom,
So you're gonna feel it.
right now. And and you can Google up his workout. He is famous all over the world for his workouts. Like this kid worked out in the gym like he's 5'9".
What's his age? 19?
He's 19.
Yeah.
Right now, as you and I stand here soaking wet naked, he is
Yeah.
194. Well, they say this kid will play probably over 10. When this guy hits people, they blow up.
So when do you think he's gonna?
Oh, well, the end of this year. He's.
End
I
of
mean,
this
I mean,
year.
he plays in the Swedish Elite League with men.
Yeah.
Now he's not on
Yeah.
the junior.
Oh, that's a good experience for
Oh,
him.
he's a scorer, and you know, didn't you see him in the Worlds just
Yeah.
2 months ago? I mean, guy was phenomenal. He's the guy that's doing all these.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
yeah.
the guy doing all that
Oh,
shit.
so he's the guy.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. He,
okay.
yeah, he has scored. He's scored more professional lacrosse goals than anybody,
Okay.
and he does it at high speed with guys draped all over him and stuff. And so, like, his skill is off the charts. Nils Hoglander. Google him up.
Okay. How do you spell? It's okay.
Hoeglander.
Okay.
Hoglander.
Oh, I'll find it.
Canuck property.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, this
So
guy.
how we drafted him, correct?
Oh yeah, no,
So
no.
what draft did we get? him?
Second, we got
Second
him.
round?
We got him in the second round.
Second round.
We got him at 40. Everybody had him up at 26 in the first round,
Okay.
and he kept dropping because of his height. But Jim Benning looked this guy. This fucking guy is a monster.
It's like a pit bull then.
Well, not only that, go Google up his gym workouts. Like this fucking guy. If you're 194 and you're 5'9", figure it out. And that guy can skate. And when he hits guys, they're going.
So the other GMs kind of stayed away because
Yes,
of
they
his
did, and he
size.
got to 40, and nobody could believe that Nils Hoglander went to 40 because he was on the first round.
Yep.
And he was the top of the second round
Yeah.
when Benning got him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but yeah, this kid, oh my God, at 194 and 5'9", he can do anything. You know, he can skate like a beast. He just did. You know, he just finished a 5-game suspension in Sweden.
So he's been suspended before.
Oh yeah, this
So
guy
he's
hurts
got a
people.
reputation now.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, one of the classic shots, he skates into the opposing, and again, this is professional. They're not talking junior, they're talking Swedish
No, I
professional
understand.
league here.
Yeah.
And he skates up to the other end, and he hits the defenseman. Defenseman goes down and takes down his own goalie. And Hoglander is standing there, the goalie and the guy, and he's laughing. All of a sudden, the entire other team grabs him, drags him behind the net, and starts going like this, like they're fighting each other to see who's going to punch him first because they can't.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
and in the middle of all that, they've all got Hoglander throws his head back and is laughing his head off as they're going like and punching. He's a maniac.
So he plays with on
Oh
the,
yeah,
on the,
he's absolutely
on the edge.
insane. And that one guy, that guy that he got the 5-game suspension for, he just went in the fucking corner, and the guy he came in on, he was a great big guy, hard on him, you know.
Wow, to get the old sneaky elbow.
They
up
didn't
there.
know what happened to the guy until they put the slow-mo on him. When what the fuck, 5
man.
games you got? Because that guy was out on a stretcher.
Well,
And he was a great big guy, but he kind of bent over Hoglander.
Your coyote?
She's gotten very bitchy as a girl now. Now it's stay off my farm.
Oh, see the horse there. See, maybe she's barking the other horses there.
Oh, it's funny. She doesn't usually bark at horses.
No. Well, she sees some movement over there.
Yeah. Hey,
There could be something else there.
you ain't them off. Yeah, I know she's getting real guardy at the farm here. Guarding the what do you call it? The perimeters.
You know, just like you'd be going for crazy just on 20-meter circles.
So when is she going back to daycare?
Well, I'm gonna gather up all my equipment over the next day and a half and redo my blades, and I'll start Friday morning again. And then she'll be in there for probably 3 days. It'll be a 3-day job. And I've got another 5-acre property.
Well, it's gonna be. They're calling for rain on Friday night, Saturday, and shower Sunday. They're calling for wet weather on Saturday, especially.
I don't mind showers. It's when it says 100% rain, it rains all day, all night. I can't take that.
Or,
because I can't.
or you get the wind to go with it, eh?
Well, I don't mind that, but I just can't take I can't take having that much rain in my glasses to cut.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the fence line.
Yeah.
Hey, come in.
And that's all new to me.
And but that is the basis of the movement. And when we say turn on your outside range, that's exactly that. Take the outside range and push it.
Basically telling everybody just to stay there.
Oh yeah, this is Mark, and yeah, this is all. Yeah,
No shortcut.
yeah, I don't
She take it upon herself.
chastise her for that. She parks in the house, which she never does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad for Markstrom though. It's but you know what? They don't want to take any chances, and they want to get him ready for the playoffs, right?
Oh yeah, no, that
So-
meniscus thing. Yeah, I mean,
It's
I mean,
it's not a serious injury, but it's something that.
no. Well, guys play through it, but guess what?
yeah.
When you're 6'6", you can't take a chance.
No,
with
no,
a
but
thing
he
like that.
wanted to play.
I know, but that yeah, and some guys play through that injury. Like
yeah,
a lot of guys have. But
No, you don't want to take a.
he just goes, fuck that. We got a good backup.
Yeah.
The kid did himself proud last night.
Yep. Oh, he did
37.
fine. He did good.
You stopped 37, and again,
But you know, there's one thing I got to say when I talked to my neighbor about this. You know, the Tanev, it just seems in the third period he looked tired. Tanev.
oh, I don't doubt it.
And it was hard for him to. You know, he's somewhat labored. I know he's getting older, right? But I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. A couple of guys looked clunky last night. Pedersen and Hughes.
Yeah, Pedersen, I thought he was struggling
Both
somewhat.
getting hit now and hurt.
Yeah, but they gotta learn to play around it.
That's what Gretzky said to him.
You gotta play around it.
Said, Dixie, Vinny, get over here. Come on.
Oh, this is finished. Sorry for all this chit chat, Tash. But
Like, she had to pull the head about stuff.
What did it, Boss Star?
Bah.
No, and that's what I said to Lex. I said, oh my, after that thing was over yesterday with Petey, I said, my God, if she ever did that to a dog at a daycare, that'd be
Oh,
they'd be expelled.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll
you're
be
out.
suspended. Oh, yeah. I was
yeah.
just gonna say that. So
I
it's
said-
well, it's good that you gave him heads up about it. You know.
No, I told him right away. I said, she's a great dog. She likes everybody,
Yeah,
but
but,
she won't take being set upon. They just don't.
No.
It's in the
It's
blood.
just it's in their hard drive.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah,
It's not a train thing. It's like,
It's something that she has in her.
hey, get out of there.
What does she see?
Well, I don't know. She probably sees flicking ears or something, and then she.
Am I done here?
Excellent.
Now we're done.
Okay.
Gonna be